Yeah, good evening to all those who joined the live session. Welcome to Sridhar Jalapati Aptitude classes. So this is fifth episode. I'm sorry, fourth episode. So in these live sessions, we'll be discussing previous recruitment exams questions. So in case if you have missed my previous sessions, you can watch them. The recorded videos are available in my YouTube channel. Yeah. So we'll start today's live session. You can inform your friends to join the session, especially those who are about to appear for campus placements, because in the last minute these preparations will definitely help you to do well in campus recruitment exams. So you can ask your friends to join the live session. Right, so here is the first question in today's live session, and this question which we are discussing now as asked in Tech Mahindra recruitment exam in the year 2024. And the question is, in a certain code language, distance is written as this, then how function will be coded in the similar code language? Right, so here is the answer. If you see, the letters of the word distance are replaced by new letters. So D is 4 and it is replaced by F6, so it is plus 2. I is 9, it is replaced by F6, so minus 3. S is 19, it is replaced by U21, so plus 2. And T is 20, replaced by Q17, so minus 3. So it's clearly the letters of the word are replaced by plus 2, minus 3, plus 2, minus 3 alternately. So if I apply the same thing for function, F-U-N-C-T-I-O-N, so first plus 2, F plus 2, 8, which is H, minus 3 U21 minus 3 18, which is R, HR. So second option eliminate, fourth option eliminate, only either A or B. Let's see in these two which one. Next again plus 2 N plus 2 16, which is P. And next minus 3, C can be treated as 3 as well as 29. So 29 minus 3 is 26, which is Z, right? So it's not option C, because in option C it is HRPY, but it is actually HRPZ. So only option A is satisfying. B we have already eliminated because it's not HP, it is HR. D we have already eliminated because first letter is G. So now between A and C it is A. Yes. MD underscore 2004, you are absolutely right. Yes. I encourage all the students who are listening to me, who joined the live session, to respond with your answer in the chat box. At the same time, do invite your friends to attend the live session. So here the answer is, first of all, logic is plus 2 minus 3 plus 2 minus 3 alternately. Quite a simple question asked in Tech Mahindra exam. And here is the next question in today's discussion, question number 2. And this is asked in Cognizant Technology Solutions, CTS, in the year 2024. CTS, not CTC. It has asked in 2024, and this question is from blood relations. So we are given with some statements and of course an expression also. So based on this expression, you are asked to find which of the options given are true. Right. So here is the answer. A minus B. In the question, if two letters are connected by minus, he says first person is the son of B. So in A minus B, A is the son of B. In the statement, A is the son of B, A being a son male. Next, B and C are connected by into. In the statement, if two letters are connected by into, first person is the father of second person. So in B into C, B is the father of C. So if B is the father of C, B is male and these two are siblings. B is the father of C in that statement. I know B is male, but I don't know about C. So if I continue, C and D are connected by plus. Again, plus is C plus D. In A plus B, A is the wife of B. In C plus D, C is the wife of D. So C is the wife of D. In the statement, C is the wife of D. C being a wife female, D male, and C and D are wife and husband. Next, D and E are connected by minus. If two letters are connected by minus, it is son. So D is the son of E. In the statement, D is the son of E, I know D being a son male, and we are not given with E gender. So now here is the first statement. C is the mother of A. Is it true? No, C is not mother of A. C and E are siblings. So first statement of the first one false. D is the brother of A. No, D is not brother of A. In fact, D is brother-in-law of A, not brother, brother-in-law. Because D is A's sister's husband. Sister's husband is brother-in-law, not brother. And E is C. E is the mother-in-law of C. E, we cannot say mother-in-law or father-in-law because in the question E gender is not mentioned. So without knowing E gender, how can we say mother-in-law? It can be father-in-law also. Next, D. F is the daughter-in-law of B. F, sorry, I think there is no F here. It should be E. It should be, I think C. Right. So C is the daughter-in-law of B. Can we say C is the daughter-in-law of B? No, C is the daughter of B. So this is also wrong. D is also wrong. Right? So therefore, none of them is true. There is a correction in option D. It should be C because there is no F in the statement. So it should be C. There is an error in the question. So that is also wrong because C is the daughter of B, not daughter-in-law. So that is also wrong. So therefore, none of the options provided is true. Option E. Yeah, Gayatri, Sushma, all you, yes, absolutely right. Absolutely right. Yes. I've not started early Wonder World. In fact, I started on time exactly at 8:15. So from tomorrow, be on time because I'm not taking much time, hardly for 1 hour. So 8:15 to 9:15. Better if you join on time. Anyway, let's continue our discussion. So the answer for the question is none of the options provided is true here. Yes. Next question number 3. Question number 3 in today's discussion. This is episode 4, by the way. In case if you have missed my previous 3 live sessions, recorded videos are available in my YouTube channel. You can watch and learn from them. And for the PDF of questions, for the PDF documents, you can join my Telegram channel. I have shared all the PDF documents in my Telegram channel. You can download and practice. Now here is the question. A solid cube of 4 inches, in the sense length, breadth, height, has been painted red, green, black, each color on 2 faces, such that 2 faces with the same color are adjacent to each other. It has been then cut into 1 inch smaller cubes. That means length, breadth, height all equal to 1 inch. It was actually a 4-inch cube. Now it is cut into 1 inch. Question: how many of these smaller cubes have all 3 colors on them? Right. By the way, this is asked in TCS NQT 2024. So cube is painted with 3 colors, red, green, black, such that each color is painted on 2 faces. Suppose if I paint top surface with red, right, and a surface adjacent to that, that is back surface is, this one is also with red, the front surface is with green, this side is also green, this side surface is, let's say, what is the other color? Black, and the floor is also black, right? So top and back is red, front surface and this side is green, and this side surface and back floor is black. So now you see, where do you see all three colors? Here you can see all three colors. You can see top surface red, front surface green, this side surface black. Here you can see all three colors, and also at this corner also you will see all three colors, because floor is black, this back is red, and this side is green. So here also you will see red, green, black. So these two corners here also red, black, green. So these two corners will have all three colors. So answer is option D. Absolutely. Jagan, Navyashri, Triveni, TD, Sai, Krutik, Royal. Yes, absolutely right. So answer is option D. Yes. So these are the two corners which give you all three colors. Okay, I hope you understood. What about the remaining corners? Remaining all six corners will give you two colors only. All these remaining corners will give you two colors only. Whereas these two corners will give you all three colors. Let's move to the next question. Question number 4 in today's discussion. Right, here is the next one. In a row of students, David is 14th from the left and Pasha is 19th from the right. When David and Pasha interchange their positions, Pasha becomes 29th from the right. How many students are there in the row? So this question is asked in Accenture 2024. Initially appear to be a little confusing, but if you put the information on the paper, you'll be able to answer this. Right. So here is the solution. If I assume that they are all facing north, David is 14th from the left. Then how many 2 is left hand side? 13. Pasha is 19th from the right. Then how many 2 is right hand side? 18. If they interchange their places, you will get Pasha here, David here. Now this Pasha place is given in the question as 29th from the right. This place is 29th from the right. So if this place is 29th from the right, then how many to the right hand side? 28. So to the right of Pasha, 28. This position when David was sitting, 2 is left, 13. So now to the left of Pasha also it is 13. So 13 2 is left hand side, 28 2 is right hand side. So 13 plus 28, 41 plus himself. So it is a total of 42 students are there in the row. Option E. Yes, option E. Yes, SVS, Navyashri, TD, Sai, Krutik, Avinash, Vamshi, you guys are on the point. Yes, your answer is absolutely correct. It's 42. I hope you understood. This place 29th from the right, that means 28 to the right hand side. The same place when David was sitting, 13 people were to the left. So to the left 13, to the right 28, 41, and the person sitting here, so total 42. Yes, I hope you got it. And here is the next question, question number 5 in today's discussion. Yes, here is the question. I think this is Infosys 2023 question, not the recent one, not the last year one, before last year, 2023. So all those who joined the live session, you can inform your friends to join. You can motivate them to learn aptitude, who are planning to crack campus placements. Here is the question. Each of the 6 friends A, B, C, D, E and F scored different marks in an examination. C scored more than only A and E. D scored less than only B. E did not score the least. The one who scored the third highest mark scored 81. E scored 62. Which of the following could possibly C score? Yes, TD, absolutely, you're right. Answer for fourth question is 42 only. Yeah, I understand you missed it, but yes, you are right. It is 42. Okay, so now we are discussing question number 5. So if I compare their marks, like I'm giving them ranks as there are 6 friends, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So he says C scored more than only A and E. What do you mean by C scored more than only E and A and E? C is third. Below C, third from the bottom. Below C, there are only 2 people, A, E or E, A. C scored more than only A and E. So that means C is third from the bottom, and below C there are only 2 people, A and E. D scored less than only B. D scored less than only B. So that means D is second, and D scored less than only B in the sense B is the topper. B is the topper. Given E did not score the least. Earlier I thought last can be A or E, but now as E did not score the least, then this must be A and this is E. The one who scored third highest, by the way, I got B, D, C, E, A. Who is the only person left out? F. Now the only person left out is F, and he is saying that the person who scored third highest scored 81. That means F scored 81, E scored 62. F scored 81, E scored 62. Which are the following marks C possibly can get? As C is between E and F, C score should be between 62 and 81. So, which is between 62 and 81 among the options? Only 70. This is above 81, not possible. This is above 81, not possible. This is below 62, not possible. So, the C score should be between 62 and 81. It is option A, 70. Yes, all those who responded with 70, absolutely right. Yes. I appreciate your sincere effort and your commitment to improve your aptitude skills. Those who are putting effort and spending time will definitely get some success something or some other day in some other company recruitment drive. So here is the next question. Question number 6. Select the time that would depict the correct mirror image of 4:33 on an analog clock. Now, in our last live session, we have discussed actual time plus mirror time. Actual time plus, in the last episode, we discussed water image. So, actual time plus water time is 1830 or 1790. Whereas actual time plus mirror time is 12 or 1160. 12 or 1160. So here you are asked to find mirror image, not water image. So therefore, what is 12 minus 433? 727. So it is option B. So those who know this, those who know these techniques will definitely get the answer in just 5-10 seconds. So you should know the concept. What is the concept? Actual time plus mirror time sum is always 12 or 1160. As I am given with mirror actual time 433, so how much I should add to 433 to make it 12? 727. So therefore that is answer option B. Right? Had it been a water image, then it would have been a different case. Suppose in the same question, if you are asked to find water image, if you are asked to find water time, then you should subtract from 1790. 1790 minus 433 is, this is 57, and this is 1357, which is nothing but 157, right? But this is not what you are asked to find, nothing to worry. In case if you are asked to find water time, then you have to subtract from 1790. As you are asked to find mirror time, you have to subtract from 12, which is 727. Right? Okay. Moving to next question in today's discussion. Question number 7. Yes, drawing analog clock and imagining seems easier. If you find that is easier, you can go ahead. Yes. It's okay. I mean, any method. Ultimately, we have to get the answer in less time, and you have to feel comfortable in solving the question. Yeah, you can go by that. Yes. So here is question number 7. If the hour hand of a clock moves by 15 degrees, if the hour hand of a clock moves by 15 degrees, then by how many degrees does the minute hand move during the same time? If the hour hand moves by 15 degrees, then by how many degrees minute hand move in the same time? Yes. Yes. So in the clocks, we know that our hand take 12 hours to travel 360 degrees. Our hand take 12 hours to travel 360 degrees. Then 1 hour 30 degrees. Then in 1 minute half degree. Whereas minutes hand in 1 hour itself it travel 360 degrees. Then in 1 minute 6 degrees. Now in the question we are given that by the time our hand cover 15 degrees, how many degrees minute hand cover? So our hand to travel 15 degrees, how much time it require? It covers half degree in 1 minute, our hand. Then to cover 15 degrees, it require 30 minutes time. In that 30 minutes time, minutes and every minute 6 degrees. In 30 minutes, it cover 180 degrees. So therefore option A. As majority of you responded, Avinash, SVS, Ram Vishwanath Palli, Harshit Sai, Gopinath. Yes, you guys are absolutely right. It's 180. Because to cover 15 degrees, our hand require 30 minutes. In that 30 minutes, minutes hand cover 30 into 6 degrees, 180. So if you know the basic concept, it's very simple. I mean, you should feel lucky to get these kind of questions in the exam. You hardly get these simple basic questions in exam, right? So here is, yes, many option A response in the chat box. Very good, I appreciate. Here is the next question, question number 8 in today's discussion. Yes, question number 8. The calendar for the year 2020 will be same as that of the year. Which year will have same calendar as that of 2020? Yes. So I think in our last episode also we discussed one of these type of questions. If a year is of the format leap year plus 1, it repeats for every 6 years. If any year is of the format leap year plus 2, it repeats for every 11 years. If a year is in the format of leap year plus 3, it repeats for every 11 years. If a year is leap year, it repeats for every 28 years. Now, as 2020 is leap year, this repeats for every 28 years. So, it's a straightforward and direct question. The 2048 will have same calendar as 2020 because for every 28 years it repeats. But here we have a condition, we have a special case. Leap year not only repeats for 28 years, sometimes you have to wait for 40 years to get it. Sometimes. right? Let me explain when you have to add 40, because in the last live session also we discussed these three cases, but we did not discuss this. But since we got leap year now, let us discuss that. So for 2020, how many years I should add? 28 years, that is 2048. For 2048, again to get the same calendar year, how much I should add? Again 28 years, which is 2076, right? For 2076, if I add 28, I'll be getting 2124, 2100, sorry, 2104. Yes, but unfortunately, this is not correct, because when I added 28 to 2076, I crossed a different century. I entered into a different century, that is 2104. So in this journey from 2076 to 2104, I crossed 2100, which is a non-leap year century. So since I crossed a non-leap year century, instead of 28, I should add 40 here. So 2076 plus 40, 2116 will have same calendar as that of 2076, not 2104. In above two cases, we are adding 28. But why we are not adding 28? Why we are adding 40 here? Because on adding 28 to 2076, I crossed a century, which is a non-leap year century. So whenever I cross a non-leap year century on adding 28, instead of 28, I should add 40. So therefore 2116. Suppose if you want to get same calendar as 2116, now 28 is enough, because on adding 28 to this, I am not crossing a century. So I'll add 28 only. If at all, if I cross a century and that to a non-leap year century, then I should add 40. Otherwise 28 is sufficient. I hope this concept is clear to you. Of course, in this question, all this is not required, but yes, I am just taking this as an opportunity to explain you that concept. When to add 28, when to add 40 to get the same leap year calendar. I hope this explanation is clear to you. Yes, thank you. And here is next question, question number 9 in today's discussion. And this is from number series. I think in one of my live sessions, I told you IBM company recruitment exam pattern is very simple. Only number series, letter series, coding, decoding questions. IBM focuses only on these three topics. But the point is here, you will have less time to answer more questions. Questions will be easy, but you will be given with less time to answer more number of questions. Here is one such question asked in IBM recruitment exam, number series question. Anudeep is asking me, sir, could you explain what's all conditions for finding leap year? I told you, right, Anudeep, any year which is divisible by 4 is leap year. Any year which is divisible by 4 is leap year. If it is not divisible by 4, then non-leap year. But for a century, there is an exception. A century is leap year if it is divisible by 400. Otherwise, it's not a leap year. For example, year 1700 is not a leap year, it is non-leap year. Because being a century, it has to divisible by 400. But since it is not divisible by 400, it's a non-leap year. But other than century, let's say 1896 is a leap year because it is divisible by 4. 2010 is non-leap year because it is not divisible by 4. I hope you understood, Anudeep. If you need a detailed explanation, as I said, you can watch my elaborated video which I have done on clocks topic, calendars topic. You can watch it and learn from it. Okay, so here is the question. In this series of numbers, what is the next number in the series? Yes, 5, 12, 23, 50, 141. What is the next number? So if I calculate the first differences, it is 7 here, 11 here, 27 here, 91 here. First differences are not in any pattern. Then I am going for second difference. 4 here, 16 here, 64 here. Have you seen any property for the second differences? Yes, that is 4, 4 square, 4 cube, that is into 4, right? So next 4 power 4, which is 256. What is 91 plus 256? 347. So if I add 347 to 141, 141 plus 347, 488. So the next number in the series is option D, 488. So here first differences are not in any pattern, but yes, second differences are 4 powers. 4 power 1, 4 square, 4 cube, 4 power 4. So in that way, here it is 347, then 141 plus 347, 488. Option D. Yes, Ram Vishwanath Palli, Avinash Vamshi, you are right. Here is the next question in today's discussion, and this is also asked in Tech Mahindra 2024. Tech Mahindra Recruitment Exam 2024. In this series of numbers, a pattern of numbers, there are two question marks. Which numbers replace those two question marks? Yes. So you have to work out different combinations to get the answer here. In the first column, 7 into 8, 56, minus 5 is 51. Right? So multiplication of numbers in the first two numbers in the column, then subtraction of third number in the column to get the resultant in the column. So here also, on subtracting 4 I got 100, that means before that 104. So with which number I should multiply 13 to get 104? 8. So 13 8s are 104. So this first question mark is 8. Next, 18 into 5, 90. How much I should subtract from 90 to get 80? 10 I should subtract. So this question mark is 10 and this question mark is 8. So the missing numbers are 8 and 10. Option A. That is option A. Yes. I could see different answers, people responding with different options in the live chart. It's not B or C or D, it is option A. It's option A. Yeah, I could see some people responding with option A also. I appreciate them. I hope all those who got wrong answer, you might have understood my explanation. Here is the next question. Question number 11. Yes. So you can share this information about the live sessions in your college WhatsApp groups. You can inform your friends. These sessions are completely for free. Valuable sessions, useful sessions, especially for engineering final year students who are about to appear for campus placements. Here is the question. This question is from Syllogisms. You are given with two statements followed by two conclusions, and there are four options given. You have to find which is correct. Yes, I'm waiting for 5 to 10 seconds so that you can try. Right. So first statement, all fish are tortoise. All fish are tortoise, and no tortoise is crocodile. No tortoise is crocodile. So we are not supposed to intersect tortoise and crocodile. Okay, first conclusion. No crocodile is a fish. Yes, absolutely. no crocodile is a fish. Because right now in the basic Venn diagram, crocodile and fish are not intersecting. This has become true. But since this is negative conclusion, just based on basic Venn diagram, we cannot say true. So I'll check all alternate Venn diagrams, but rather than checking all alternate Venn diagrams, I will try to draw an alternate Venn diagram where this become false. What is opposite to no crocodile is fish. If I can prove some crocodile or fish, then I can prove this false. Then can I prove some crocodile or fish? Now, if I try to draw alternate Venn diagram, first statement, all fish are tortoise. As clearly he said no tortoise is a crocodile, as I am not at all supposed to intersect tortoise and crocodile, obviously I cannot intersect crocodile and fish also. So since I cannot intersect crocodile and fish without disturbing the statements, first conclusion is always true. First conclusion is always true. Because this negative not one, some tortoise are not crocodile. Yes, these are the tortoise which are not crocodile. So negative it is true in basic Venn diagram. But what is opposite to some tortoise are not crocodile? Some not opposite is all tortoise are crocodile. So if I can prove all tortoise are crocodile, then I can prove it false. So can I prove all tortoise are crocodile? Can I prove all tortoise are crocodile? No. If I have to keep all tortoise crocodile, then first of all, clearly no tortoise is a crocodile. When no tortoise is a crocodile statement, how can we prove all tortoise as crocodiles? So that means we are unable to prove second also false. Second one is also always true. So therefore, first one true, second also true. Therefore, answer both 1 and 2. Conclusion 1 is true, conclusion 2 is also true. Right? Yes, conclusion 1 and conclusion 2 both are true. Though both are negative, they are not only true in basic Venn diagram, they are true in every other alternate Venn diagram also. Those who have not basic idea about this topic, I am sorry, in this live session I cannot teach anything more than this because it takes a lot of time. So what I can suggest you, there is a separate video in my YouTube channel explaining the introduction part as well as the basics of syllogisms topic. Yes, I understand this is one of the important topics in examinations point of view. In any recruitment exam you can expect 1 or 2 questions, but yes, unless you have some basic information about the topic, it's not easy to answer the question, especially when you are dealing with negative conclusions. You need to have a complete idea about the basic concept. So therefore, as these live sessions are just to revise and discuss previous recruitment exams, and this is not the right platform to explain you the detailed concept, so what I can suggest you, you can watch my YouTube videos for clear information and introduction and basic points from this topic. So for the time being, yes, in this question, both conclusions are true. Yes. MD underscore 2004, yes, there are 3 videos in my YouTube channel which are completely for free. One explaining the introduction part, the other one explaining the basic questions, the other one explaining little difficult questions, next level questions, level 1 questions. Basic questions 1 video, next level questions 1 video. Yes, here is question number 12 in today's discussion. Yes, question number 12. Yes. Unfortunately, students from, I don't want to mention the colleges here. I'm expecting a quite good number of students from the colleges where I have already completed training program in Hyderabad. So these live sessions are actually designed for them. The major target is those college students, but don't know why they are not utilizing. But anyway, it's my duty to help the students. I plan to help them by conducting some revision sessions. Let's see how many utilize these. Yes, here is a question. A given company has 1500 employees. Of those employees, 800 are computer science majors. 25% of those computer science majors are also mathematics majors. That group of computer science and math dual majors makes up one third of the total mathematics majors. How many employees have majors other than computer science and mathematics? Appear to be little clumsy, complicated, but yes, if you start putting the information on the screen, in the Venn diagram, you will get it. Yes. Victor Sushant responded with 100. I think I know this guy, Mr. Victor Sushant. Yes. Avinash Vamshi 300, Gopinath 300, Shanaya option D 100. Okay. Ram Vishwanath Palli option C. Okay, so if I draw the Venn diagram for this information, total 1500 employees. Survey is done on two variables: employees with computer science specialization, employees with who have computer science also have mathematics. What is 25% of 800? Which is 200, because 25% is 1/4, right? So 200 people have mathematics also, computer science and mathematics also, that is intersection is 200. That group of computer science and maths dual, these 200 are one third of total mathematics majors. So 200 is one third of total mathematics majors. So that means mathematics major should be 600. Then only one third of 600 is 200. Right? Yes. So now out of 800 computer science, 200 have both. So only computer science 600. Out of 600 mathematics, 200 have computer science also both, then only mathematics 400. So somehow only computer science, only mathematics both is 1200. Out of 1500, if 1200 people have maths or science or both, then how many have other than these? 300. 1500 minus 1200, 300 is the answer, which is option C. Right? 1200 people have one or more, remaining people have none of these two. So 300 people have neither mathematics nor computer science specialization. Right? Understood? I hope you got it. Yes. Next question. Question number 13 in today's discussion. By the way, this question is asked in recent TCS NQT exam. One of my students from one of the engineering colleges has appeared for TCS NQT exam in July slot. So he remembered some questions he shared with me, and here I am making you to solve them. Yes. Yep. So all of you try this. Two systems P and Q together can fill a tank in 33 hours. P alone can fill it in 44 hours. How much time Q alone take to fill 1/4 of the tank? Yes. So this is a straightforward question. Given PQ together 33 hours, so their 1 hour work, PQ together 1 hour work is 1 by 33. In that P alone can fill it in 44 hours, so P 1 hour work is 1 by 44. Then Q alone is P plus Q together minus P, that is 1 by 33 minus 1 by 44. LCM is 132, 4 minus 3, 1 by 132. As Q 1 hour work is 1 by 32, then Q require 132 hours to fill the tank. But you are not asked to fill complete tank. Q, how much time Q required to fill? 1/4 of the tank. For full tank 132 hours. For 1/4 132 by 4, which is 33 hours. Option C. Option C, yes. At the end, this is a quite simple question, but yes, at the end you are asked to find 1/4 of the tank. Again, you are lucky to get these kind of questions in TCS exam. You normally don't get these kind of direct questions, but yes, sometimes when you get these, then yes, you are the most fortunate fellow. Yes. I hope you understood the explanation. Right. Here is the next question. Question number 14. This is also asked in TCS NQT this month exam. A invest 15,000 at 5% compound interest per annum, compounded annually. What will be the total amount A receives after 2 years? Another straightforward question. I don't know, those who are taking the exam TCS NQT in July slot from their website, from their portal, I think are lucky to get these kind of questions. This is also a straightforward one. Straightforward question. Under compound interest formula is A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power n, where A is amount, P is principal, R is rate of interest, N is number of times you pay the interest in the given period. Now in this question, we are given with principal as 15,000, rate of interest 5, and time 2 years. So if I simplify this, 5 ones, 5 twenties, so this is 15,000 into 1 plus 1 by 20, 21 by 20 into 21 by 20. So if I simplify this further, 2 zeros get cancelled, and 2 ones, 275s, or else what I can do, I am keeping 0, I am not cancelling with 2, I am keeping 2 2's here. 21 into 21, 441. 441 multiplied by 15. 15 ones 15, 15 4 60, 61, 15 4 60, 66. As here is 1 0 0. So it is 66,150 divided by 4 here. So 4 ones 4, 2 remainder 26, 4 6 are 24. Again 2 remainder 21, 4 5 are 20, 1 remainder 15, 4 3s are 12, and 3 remainder 30, 4 7s 28, 2 remainder 20, 4 5s 20. So 16,537.50, which is option B. Which is option B. Yes, as majority said yes. By the way, some students are asking me, sir, is the calculator allowed in the exam? Yes, in TCS exam, on-screen calculator is allowed. On-screen calculator is allowed. But students who have taken the exam, they shared their experience saying that on-screen calculator is not at all comfortable to use, because the computers from which you are taking the exam, either in TCS Ion Center or from your college lab, they are not touch screens. When the monitors are not touch screens, you have to enter the numbers using keyboard. Entering the numbers using keyboard, including mathematical operators, is not an easy task. If you make a simple error while entering the numbers, then your whole answer may go wrong. So therefore I suggest, for simple calculations, go by your manual calculation than using on-screen calculator, because you have to enter the numbers properly, right? Better you calculate the numbers, you will get accurate answer. But of course, yes, you need to practice regularly to multiply. You should know tables, you should be good at additions, all those things. Yes. And here is the last question for today's session. Thank you all for joining. One more session, one more question in today's session. Yes. See, when you are attending aptitude session, you must have pen and paper with you. Just watching will not help you. You have to calculate. You have to work out your solutions. You need to have that commitment to improve your skill set. P and Q together invest 1,50,000 rupees in a business. After a year, out of profit of 20,000 rupees, Q receives 6,000 as his share. What is the total amount invested by P? Yes, this is asked in again TCS NQT. Last three questions what we discussed today, 13, 14, 15, all three are asked in TCS NQT exam, which has conducted in July from their portal. I don't know how many of you know this. Any student can take the TCS NQT exam throughout the year. 365 days the test is open. You can first apply if you are eligible, and then when they fix the slot, you can take the exam. Right. Here is the question. As total profit is 20,000, given Q receives 6,000. If Q receives 6,000, then P share is 14,000. So therefore ratio of their shares is 7:3. As the ratio of the shares is 7:3, their investments also should be in the ratio 7:3. We know the total investment 1,50,000. In that, we are asked to find P investment. I am assuming that P invested X rupees in the business, then Q invested remaining 1,50,000 minus X rupees. Or in other words, rather than going by X method, the best method is, as the ratio of the profits is 7:3, ratio of investments also should be in the ratio 7:3. So total 7 plus 3, 10 parts. Total investment 1,50,000. If I divide that into 10 parts, each 15,000, in that P investing 7 parts. So therefore P investment is 7 into 15,000, which is 1,05,000. That is option C. Yes, as majority of you responded, yes, yes. All those who responded, absolutely right. TD, Shanaya, Gopinath, Avinash, Victor, Sushant, Ram, Vishwanath Palli, SVS. I don't like to spell funky names. Not me, not you. We don't like to spell these names. And Sai Krutik, Pragnit, MD underscore Avinash. Yes, yes. So it is 1,05,000, option C. Here, as we already given with their profits, profits are in the ratio 7:3, then investments also will be in the ratio 7:3. We know total investment, that 1,50,000 if I divide in the ratio 7:3, P 1,05,000. What about Q? Q invested 3 parts, each 15,000, 3 15s, 45,000 is Q investment. Right? So that's all for today's session. Thank you all for joining. And our next live session is on Friday, and it's going to be 5th episode. I'm happy to see students joining regularly and practicing aptitude. Yes, whether you are from third year, final year, if you are targeting campus placements or any other recruitment exam, these live sessions will definitely help you. So share this information with your friends and do join the next live session, and it's going to be on Friday 8:15. Yeah, thank you, Bota or Botarun. I don't know how to pronounce it. And yes, SVS. Thanks for your compliments. Yes, right. Okay, so that's all for today. See you on Friday at 8:15.